Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my 17th week update. If you watch my videos, you know that I am not 17 weeks pregnant. You know that I am like 19, almost 19 weeks pregnant. If you do not watch my videos, the reason why I'm so behind is because my mother took my camera a few weeks ago to Florida, and then she left it in Florida, and I had to wait for it to be sent back to my house. So, it was sent back a few days ago, so that's why I'm starting to record videos. And I'm almost catching up. I have one more video after this, and then I'm caught up, and then I'm good. And I'm going to try my best not to ever miss another week. So, yeah. So, my 17th week update. A few things I have been happening. I have my notes, so if you see me, keep looking down. 1. Alright. I have been getting really bad pains. Okay. Now, to describe these pains were like on my stomach and on the side of my stomach. So, nowhere near where the baby is. The baby is like below your belly button. So, the fact is that it's hurting like around my belly. I went to the hospital. They were that bad. I went to the hospital when I was like 17 weeks, and like, I went October 2nd, I went to the hospital. Whatever, how many weeks I was 17 weeks and something. I went then, they told me that my ligaments are stretching in my stomach, which sounds terribly painful, but it's pretty much normal when you're pregnant. And the pain's not gonna go away, yippee. Not that, it's just gonna get worse, so yay. And I also found out that I have high blood pressure. I was in the hospital, and they were doing it was actually really scary. Let me tell you about my scary experience at the hospital. I went to Jersey City Medical Center. That's the hospital I went to. And I go in. There's the emergency room is like filled with people. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to sit here for 8 hours. Because if you've been to a hospital before, like the emergency room, you know you're there for like the rest of your life. So I didn't want to wait there. So I was with my mom's friend. My mom was in Florida when this happened. My boyfriend was at work. He could not get out of work. He would be suspended if he left work. So he could not come with me to the hospital. And I didn't want him to get suspended because we need the job. We need money. So I was like, I'll just go with my mom's friend. She took me. She drove me. She stood with me. So I was in the hospital, and she tells the emergency room, like the clerk, the whatever, secretary, whatever you want to call her. She was like, she's 17 weeks pregnant. She's 4 months. And she's having pains. So she like gives a call to like the labor and delivery room upstairs, and they send me upstairs. They put me in a wheelchair. I was like, it was embarrassing for me because there's a whole waiting room full of people, and they put me in a wheelchair, and I had just got there like 2 minutes before. So like all these people are like, really? Like she's gonna get it first? Like what about us? You know, that's how I felt. Like I felt really bad. So I go in the wheelchair. They bring me upstairs. And they bring me upstairs, and they make me put on, like, like the thing with your butt sticking out in the back. Yeah, that. They make you get naked and put that thing on. So I did that, and then I sat in the bed. And I was in the bed for a while, and then they just gave me, like, testing. They did my blood pressure, and they said that my blood pressure was high. So then, the very first thing they did was check the baby. First they did was check the baby, make sure the baby was okay, and then they went to me. First, they did a heartbeat, and it was so scary because they could not find the heartbeat. And I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my god, find the heartbeat, find the heartbeat, find the heartbeat, find the heartbeat. They didn't find it. And then the lady calls another like nurse to like the room, and she's like, can you help me or something? And the lady's like, oh, that machine's broken. And I was like, oh my god, you just gave me a heart. No wonder my blood pressure is so high. You guys just gave me a heart attack thinking my baby's like not like beating. The heart's not beating. So she like fixed it, and then she found the heartbeat, and everything was okay. And the heartbeat was 160. That's high. I feel like that's high. Whatever. The heartbeat was 160, so that was really, really good. She said it was perfect for 17 weeks and whatever days I was. I don't even know. She said it was perfect. So that's good. I was just terrified. And then my blood pressure went like to the ceiling. And they kept me there for a while, and like, they just checked my blood pressure like every couple of minutes. And after that, they did a heartbeat, and they checked my blood pressure one time. And after they checked my blood pressure, 15 to 20, like, not 15. like 10 nurses came into the room, and I was getting scared. I'm like, why are there so many people in the room? And then one of the nurses was like, okay, we have to do ultrasound. I'm getting scared out of my mind, don't know what's going on, but they just said I have high blood pressure, and they didn't give me an ultrasound, so everything was pretty much okay. So after that, they did my like my temperature, and I had a fever, which is weird because I didn't even know I had a fever, but I had a fever, and they pretty much just said to don't eat like salt, and don't get like get scared, don't get like nervous, don't like get into arguments. I'm like, you guys, you just almost killed me right now because apparently I thought my baby didn't have a heartbeat. So that's all they said to me, and then they just said that just when you go to your OBGYN to make sure they do like a follow-up on the blood pressure. So I was like, oh, okay. And I have an appointment tomorrow. So yeah. This is last week. Last Monday, I think it was. I have been very hairy. I said that last week. I've been hairy. And the only two things that I've noticed that I'm being hairy is I just got bit. I got bit by something. Okay. The only thing that I noticed been hairy is like my stomach has been hairy. And my eyelashes grew. You guys probably can't tell because you've never seen my eyelashes before. My eyelashes definitely grew. When I was doing my makeup this morning, I was doing my mascara, and I was like, whoa, my eyelashes seem really long today. That's what's up. I've been, oh my god, guys, this sucks. I break out I'm so itchy. I'm itchy everywhere. Look at this. Can you guys even see? Look at this. I get red like this. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's really bad. Okay, I'm just making sure a spider didn't bite me. A spider bit me last week. Not fun. But yeah, so I have been breaking out. I don't know if you can even see this on my forehead. That's why my hair is like covering my forehead. I have been breaking out so bad. So bad. Like, I don't break out that bad normally. Like, even when I was on my period, I didn't break out that bad. I did break out, but not that bad. So when I'm breaking out now, my boyfriend's like, what's going on with you? Like, you're breaking out, like, really bad. And I was. Like, I really am. Like, I'm breaking out bad. And I have no idea why. And that's why I'm decided to wear so much makeup. But it's just not fun. So, I am breaking out. My line is getting darker. Like, that little pregnancy line, whatever it's called. It's getting darker. And I think it's even getting higher. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it is getting higher. My boyfriend even told me that it was getting higher, and I was like, nah. He was like, yeah. So I don't even know. It looks like it is, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like, if you like touch like it going up, it feels like it is getting darker, but then I'm thinking it's the hair. You know, like the hair that goes like that. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe. Maybe I'm just crazy. So, I have been also having really bad bleeding gums. When I brush my teeth, I just spit out blood. You know, like a water of blood. Totally normal, right? And I have one more awesome thing that I need to tell you. I felt like a fatal little butterfly heart inside. The baby's kicking. And, like, when I was 17 weeks, it was like when you have a butterfly in your hand and it like flaps its wings, like that, but a little bit harder. Like, it didn't tickle, because that tickles, you know, if you ever did that tickles. It didn't tickle. It's how it felt, like that light. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but that's how it felt to me. So that's amazing. Good to know something's actually in there, you know, because I always feel like some sort of like accomplishment or some sort of like when I hear the heartbeat. So like now that it's actually kicking, and I'm like, okay, good, it's fine. Oh, one more thing. I am so very upset. My mother changed my ultrasound date. What? Yeah, she changed it. So I don't find out the gender the 15th. I find out the 16th. And you guys are probably like, what do you mean? That's one day. Why are you complaining? Listen. I have been how long have I been waiting? I have been waiting 15 weeks to find out what is the gender. I found out I was pregnant when I was 4 weeks. I'm to be 19 weeks. I've been on a long journey. Do not judge me. I've been determined to find out what I was having, and push back another day. I was very upset. Everyone's like, "Oh, what are you talking about? It's one day." No, it's very depressing. I'm very angry. I don't know if you could tell, but it's one more day. So you guys have one more day to do that baby game, which is something 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 dot expect.com, whatever. It'll be below in the bottom bar. You guys better guess, because some people aren't guessing, and I see that I have views but not guesses, and everyone that's watching my video right now should guess. It's not that serious. Just click on the side to enter a guess. Just click it and just put your information. Just, what do you think the baby is? What do you think it's the shape like? Shape like, really? Shape like a baby. What do you think it's, how much it weighs, you know, like how long it's going to be, when it's going to be born, all that crap. Guess. Please, I'll give you $1. But that's about it. And also the Facebook fan page. I want you guys to like me on that. People are liking me, so it's like progressing very slowly, but I want you guys to like me. Of course you guys like me, right? Because then you wouldn't be watching me. Duh. Go on the Facebook fan page and do your business. You know what you gotta do. Click the like button. I was thinking about making a Twitter, but I'm not too sure because I'm not too comfortable with Twitter. If you guys think I should, then let me know. And also, I was thinking of doing a P.O. box. If you do not know what that is, it's like, instead of like telling you guys my address, I'll give you like my P.O. box. And if you guys want to send me like letters and stuff like that, like questions, you know, that'll be really, really cool to interact with me like that. So if you guys want to do that, let me know. I might do that. I'm not sure. But that's about it. So that's all I have to say for this 17 week, and I will talk to you very soon for my 18 week update. Bye!